Welcome to Exploration, the world of life and science. Over the course of this video, we will journey from the fundamental principles of scientific thinking to the microscopic building blocks that define all life on Earth, the cell. Entering secondary science marks a transition from simple curiosity to deep, structured exploration. Science is more than just knowledge. It's the method we use to know, involving precise data, pattern identification, and building explanatory models. The power of scientific models lies in simplification. By focusing on critical variables, models allow scientists to test hypotheses and predict future outcomes. This applies across disciplines, from physics' point mass to biology's cell map. Precision is the language of science. Equations are compact, logical statements that reveal universal relationships. By using the International System of Units, or SI, scientists ensure data is globally understood, facilitating trade and discovery. We now introduce the cell, the fundamental unit of all living organisms. Every biological process happens within these microscopic containers. The cell's discovery by Robert Hooke centuries ago underpins all life, from single bacteria to complex human beings. Since cells are invisible to the naked eye, we rely on microscopes, our tools of discovery. The human eye has a resolution limit of 0.1 millimeters. Advanced optics, like electron microscopes, overcome this by using electron beams to reveal nanoscale details of the natural world. The cell membrane is a universal feature, defining the boundary of life and protecting its contents. This boundary functions as a cellular gatekeeper due to selective permeability. Its architecture is described by the fluid mosaic model of a dynamic lipid bilayer. Molecules constantly move across membranes via passive transport, which doesn't require cellular energy. Diffusion is the net movement of particles from high to low concentration. Osmosis is the specific diffusion of water, critical for processes like root water uptake in plants. For plants, fungi, and bacteria, the cell wall provides rigid protection beyond the membrane. Made primarily of a cellulose matrix, it provides mechanical strength. This robust layer allows plants to stand upright and resist pressure from water intake. Cells are classified into two types based on complexity. Prokaryotic cells, like bacteria, are primitive and lack a nucleus. Eukaryotic cells, found in plants and animals, are advanced, featuring a nucleus and specialized internal compartments. This organization is a hallmark of complex life. The nucleus is the cell's control center, coordinating all activity. It is protected by a double-layered nuclear envelope. Inside, chromatin and DNA hold the genetic blueprint. Segments of DNA form genes, which are organized into chromosomes. Cellular logistics depend on manufacturing units like the endoplasmic reticulum and Golgi apparatus. The ER synthesizes and stores components. The Golgi apparatus acts as the post office, modifying, sorting, and packaging these products into vesicles for delivery. Cells manage metabolism through power and purification organelles. Mitochondria are the powerhouse, converting nutrients into chemical energy, or ATP. Lysosomes are the waste disposal unit, using digestive enzymes to recycle debris and invaders. Plants have unique organelles for their architecture, including plastids for storage and synthesis. Chloroplasts are the photosynthesis centers, capturing light. Large central vacuoles store water and are crucial for maintaining structural integrity, or turgor. Cell division ensures the continuity of life, as all cells arise from pre-existing ones. Mitosis is essential for growth and repair, producing identical daughter cells. Meiosis is specialized for reproduction, generating genetic diversity with half the chromosome count. Moving from individual cells, we arrive at the tissue level, where cells cooperate for specific functions. A tissue is a group of similar cells working together. This division of labor increases the efficiency and complexity of the body. Plant growth relies on meristematic tissues, which contain actively dividing, undifferentiated cells. These growth engines include the apical meristem for height, the lateral meristem for girth, and the intercalary meristem for regrowth and elongation. Permanent plant tissues have specialized functions and have lost the ability to divide. They include protective tissues like the epidermis, supporting tissues for strength, and conducting tissues, such as the vascular system, for long-distance transport. Animal bodies are built from four primary tissue types. Epithelial tissue forms protective linings, connective tissue provides support, muscular tissue facilitates movement, and nervous tissue coordinates responses via signal transmission. The musculoskeletal system involves the dynamic coordination of muscles and bones under nervous control. Muscles contract, pulling on skeletal levers via joints. The variety of joints, like the hinge and ball and socket, allows for complex ranges of motion. This concludes our exploration of life's organization, from the cell to complex systems. This understanding of biological hierarchy is foundational to all areas of science, enabling future discoveries and applications.